to today's Newswatch update. I'm Dominic Padula.
And I'm Paige Alexander, and here are today's announcements.
Prom tickets. The junior-senior prom will be on May 16th at the 4 Point Sheraton in Norwood. Tickets are on sale for $80. All tickets should be purchased using Arbiter with the link that was emailed to you, or see your class page to get the link. Reminder, please pay your class dues.
Seniors will not be able to participate in any senior activities until dues are paid. Seniors can pay dues on Thursdays in the lobby with Dr. M. All other classes, please see your class advisor. Juniors, Mrs. Cavazzi; sophomores, Ms. Golden and Ms. Gifford; and freshmen, see Mr. Swenson.
Class of 2028. Please join the Class of 2028 for a fundraiser at Panera on April 17th from 4 to 8 p.m. A portion of the funds raised will be donated to the Class of 2028. The address for the fundraiser is 91 Medway Road, Suite 10 in Milford. You can order online using the code FUND4U or in person by showing the poster on screen.
New clubs. Do you have an idea for a new club for Medway High School for the 2025 to 2026 school year? Applications for new clubs are being accepted now until May 1st. To submit an application for a new club, please read the guidelines and submit an application via the link on screen. During the week of May 5th to May 9th, Ms. Fitzgerald will meet with anyone who submitted an application to discuss the possibility of running their proposed club next year. Decisions for new clubs will be made by 5/16. If you have any questions, please reach out to Ms. Fitzgerald.
There will be a 40% club meeting today after school in Mr. Hook's room. Please join us as we decorate for Happiness Week. Speaking of Happiness Week, here are some members of the 40% Club to tell us about it.
Hi, we're the officers of the 40% Club, and next week we'll be hosting our annual Happiness Week, and they'll give you a brief idea of what to expect.
Yeah, so on Monday we'll have sidewalk chalk at the entrance of the school, and there'll be music playing as you guys walk in, and everyone is free to grab some chalk and draw anything positive on the sidewalk, and yeah.
On Tuesday, we will have a big flower poster in the lobby. You might remember something similar from during Thanksgiving time. We usually have a big turkey in the lobby. You'll be able to write anything you're thankful or grateful for, or anything you're excited for over April break.
And then on Wednesday, we will be bringing in some therapy dogs. They'll arrive around 7:30 in the morning, and it'll be super fun.
So on Thursday, we're going to be announcing the winner of our Smiley Face Scavenger Hunt, which will be starting on Monday. So Monday through all day Wednesday, you can go around the school during the morning or during passing periods and collect the hidden smiley faces all around the school. And Wednesday after school, you can report all of your smiley faces to Mr. Hook and let him know your name and how many that you have. And then on Thursday morning during the announcements, we are going to be announcing the winner and they will receive a prize.
We're super excited to see you guys next week and hope you guys participate, so see you then.
There will be a Model UN meeting after school on Tuesday, April 15th in Miss Collins' room. See you there.
On Wednesday night, the Performing Arts Department held Swing and Sing Night in the auditorium. Here are some of the highlights.
here's the latest sports update with the Gavins.
Sports Update.
Hi, I'm Gavin Wise.
And I'm Gavin Tramontosi.
And welcome back to Medway Newswatch Sports Update. Here are some results from the past week. On Wednesday, the baseball team had a home game against Dover Shelbourne, where they won 8-5. Their next game is this afternoon at 4 here at Medway against Dartmouth.
On Tuesday, the boys tennis team had a match at home against Dover Shelbourne, where they lost 3 sets to 2 sets. Their next match is this afternoon at 4, where they'll go to Norton.
This afternoon, the girls tennis team has a match at home against Norton.
This afternoon, girls lacrosse will have a game at Holliston.
This afternoon, the boys lacrosse team will have a home game against Holliston.
On Tuesday, softball had a home game against Norton. They lost 1-16. Their next game is this afternoon at 4, where they will have a home game against Nipmuc. Speaking of the softball team, here's an interview we conducted with the captains.
Hi, I'm Katie Anderson, and today I'm with the Varsity Softball captains. This is
Priya
and
Liv.
What was your favorite game from last season and why?
I would probably say our Hopkinton game because we all had the same amount of energy coming out throughout the game and we knew we wanted to win. So we came out with the greatest energy we've ever had out of all the games, and we showed Hopkinton who Medway is, and we ended up winning the game.
Even though we lost to them, we played Nipmuc in the playoffs last year. Across the board, we hit really well and we fielded really well too. So we're playing them again on Friday. So hopefully we have a different outcome this year.
My favorite game from last season was probably our play-in game against O'Brien. It was a walk-off win. It was such a beautiful day out, and the game started off pretty slow, but we played for our 2 seniors last year, and we came out and we wanted to make it to the real tournament, not just a play-in, and we ended up having a really great game in the end with lots of energy. We all ended up hitting and fielding really well, and we just collectively worked as a team for the last time that season. And what are your guys' upcoming plans for the rest of the season?
I think we had a slow start coming out of Norton, so we had 1 loss on our schedule, but I think coming out, I think hopeful to win the rest of our games, or at least, obviously there might be a loss in there, but that's fine, and then come up into playoffs with, I'm hoping to win 2 playoff games, get us to the round of 8, Final Four would be great.
I think we're going to try to focus a lot on energy and intensity and focusing on each out individually and each hit individually.
And my personal plans for the season is obviously the end goal is just to make the tournament. We have the last 3 years, so it'd be nice to make it just one last time. And definitely winning 2 playoff games, getting a banner is always the ultimate goal, I feel like. But just continuing to work on communication and just building relationships with our whole team, because we did have kind of a slow start, but we're hoping to rebuild that tomorrow. And as always, roll stakes!
Medway Newswatch.
And now, here is the word of the week.
Hi, I'm Robin Boria, and the word of the week is inquisitive. Inquisitive means to be curious or wanting to know information. The science teachers like when the students in their classroom are inquisitive.
Well, that's it for this week's Newswatch update. If you'd like to join our club, use the Google Classroom code 6JTYXXD to join. We meet on Tuesdays after school in the MCA TV studio. I'm Paige Alexander.
And I'm Dominic Padula.
Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.